Welcome back, guys. My name is Gustavo,
Hi, and I'm Alexa.
and today we're going with our October update. October has been a fabulous month, nonetheless. Previous month to that, September, it was pretty terrible, but I think we got some great results this time within October.
Really, really good results, and the month ended out pretty strong with Tesla. I'm gonna mention that too.
Yeah, big shout out to Tesla, honestly.
We love you.
Continue going higher, please. But yes, Tesla has been in an uprise, and I think it's going to continue keep on going until they eventually become like the next Honda or Toyota. But yeah, so let's move on and let's go into our results. So in the month of October, we're going to start off with my end, which is the passive side of investing. My investment portfolio grew to $79.23. Unfortunately, I did not have a recording of it, but I do have a couple of screenshots that you guys will look at. And as you can see, the best performing stock is Tesla, up over 100% alone. The companies that honestly did the worst within that month was PayPal, MasterCard, Walmart,
and Disney, kinda.
Yeah, that's correct. That is true. I think we both saw both of those.
Yeah, it's pretty much the companies that we're losing a little bit right now, but Tesla is making it up 30, 40 times more, literally.
Honestly, that's what's been holding us up at such high profit margins. But the other companies have been putting in work themselves too. Can't deny that. But yeah, that was my October performance with pretty much an increase of profit of $18.44. In the month of September, I think my portfolio ended with $5.66, and it increased to 79. So what's that? That's about 12x, about there.
Probably
a little higher. About you could put 12x of what it was from the end of September to the end of October. And as you'll see on the screen as well, that I was down about $30.62 for the month of September. So I honestly recuperated what I lost, plus more, which is about 2x of what I lost on that month.
That's about right. So here on the screen on the other side is pretty much my progress. As you guys can see, for September I had about $9.70 on my portfolio, which compared to August was down $24 pretty much, but it recuperated for October, bringing me up to $55.30. So that's great. Well, compared to Gustavo's portfolio, I didn't do too well. He had an $18 profit more compared to mine, and I believe a reason behind that was Tesla. I had left behind Tesla in regards to investing for a while. I think my last month that I put money in was July, so I was kind of behind,
Yeah.
because I was focusing a lot on Amazon, MasterCard, because they were dipping down like throughout the summer. So Tesla was a little bit left on the side, and now it wants to go like up 150%. Okay, Tesla. But yeah, so pretty much that's about it. The companies I invested for October are J&J, Microsoft, Apple, Disney, Walmart, Costco, Pepsi, PayPal. So that's a lot of companies. And I believe I put small increments, about $10, $15 in each one, adding all of them up to like $150. But yeah, now I'm gonna focus a lot on Tesla to make up for what I'm losing right now. It's a competition.
Well, I mean, when you have a winner in your portfolio, you tend to overthink things, right? You're like, oh man, the share price is higher. I don't want to mess with my average price, So if you bought it at like, let's say $50 and now it's $100, and you buy another one, well, it's no longer $50 that you bought it at. You probably bought it now at $60, right? Because it's in between. Yeah, I think that's where majority of investors become very hesitant. Just because they're like, man, I don't want my average cost to go up. Well, at the end of the day, if you know that this company is great, and they're gonna continue the perform, and past performance doesn't guarantee future performance. But for Tesla, in the sense that it's still a growing company, it doesn't have majority of the consumers within the United States yet. I think it still has a long way to go, and that just shows to go that even if you have a winner in your portfolio, you should never leave it to the side. You always got to pay attention to those too, because it's the same thing with Apple. Honestly, I was doing that for a while, and then obviously to my personal portfolio, not the projects one, I was literally like denying it, buying other stocks, and then I'm like, oh man, like if I would have bought it when it was lower, I would have gotten this dramatic upswing of gains. So
don't get me wrong, so like I was up 100, probably 80%, because my average was $600, like literally, because that's how much I bought it in July. But I did do a trial. I bought, I think it was 10 or 20 now for November. We're on the 2nd of November. So I was like, let me see how much the average would go. It went up to $750. I'm like, what the heck? Oh my, because I had so little of an equity, because I only invested once or twice.
Right.
But we're learning, from these things, it's not a mistake. It's a learning process.
Exactly.
You guys know what to do now.
Right. Don't deny your winners, but that also means do not neglect your losers. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you might feel like you're losing money on it, but maybe later down the road it just starts being your best performer. Because that's what it was for me for a few of these stocks. I believe it was like in the beginnings, it was Amazon. Remember, Amazon was like dramatically down, and now it's been going back up.
Yeah.
Same thing with PayPal is sort of iffy though, right? It was like dramatically down and went back up. We were making money on it, and now it's dramatically down again. It's but these are pretty much the cycle of a market. They go up, they go down. And it's all based off sentiment, what one other individual believes the value of, that company is. So yeah, guys, for this month, I guess I'm up $18.44, which is, pretty high compared to the previous months. If you check on there for June, I was only up close to $4. July, I was down almost $2.50. $2.50, not $250.
And that's compared to mine, just to make it clear.
Right, that is correct. That is the comparison. August, you see, we kept it even tighter. It was a difference of 41 cents. And I think in the month of October, that's where we had this dramatic, spread that we have. Yeah. With this variance, it's pretty much about 3x of what September's loss was.
Looks about right. My brain is fried from today's classes, so 6 times 3 is 18.
Yeah.
But it's good thing that at least it doesn't really matter by the end of the day, because we're up overall, and we're going to keep going up regardless of if one of our companies that we have invested in is down or not, because we're diversifying the budget that we have. So that's important, and they sort of balance each other out. At the end of the day, they're still going to go up regardless.
Right.
So yeah,
that's very well stated. So yeah, guys, that's our performance, that's our opinions. And don't forget, there's gonna be times where your portfolio might drop down that dramatically. At least we didn't hit negative, we were still on the positive side. But believe me, I saw my personal portfolio back in, I think it was it wasn't even 2020's crash. I think this was 2018, 2019, sort of the early stages when I started investing. I started investing before that, but it was probably the second year in, and I literally saw my portfolio go down $15,000. Yeah, I was I'm sick to my stomach. But at the end of the day, now I'm dramatically up. So those dramatic downswings are when people need to be the most greedy. So whenever people are fearful, you got to be greedy, and when people are greedy, you got to be fearful. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, guys, I think that's it for the video. You guys stay safe, stay well.
Bye, guys.
Take care.